All right, welcome sixth graders. Today's lesson is going to look a little bit different. I want to show you on the paper kind of how to do some things. This is going to be the lesson video for Wednesday and for Thursday. Today's Wednesday. I'd like you to do challenge station. This one is called On a Roll with Statistics. It looks just a little bit like this. I'm actually going to walk you through how to do each one of these things. You're going to, if you notice 6, 7, and 8, the range, the interquartile range, and the mean average distribution, or MAD is what we often call it. These are all data. You're going to collect these data. We're going to work on these on the next chapter, so some of these are new, like range, interquartile range, and mean average distribution. We will be learning these more in the next couple of weeks, but I'd like to introduce you to these today. Okay, so after you do the station today, you have your warm-up. Tomorrow I'm giving you time to work on the extra credit if you want to take that. I have had a couple of fifth graders finish them. They are correct. And then I've had a couple of sixth graders also finish them. So thank you for those. They're taking the time to do them. Okay, so in this exercise on a roll of statistics, basically what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 dice. I've only got one here, but you're going to roll 2 dice. I rolled a 6. If I roll another dice and a 3, okay, you're going to take 2 dice. You're going to do that 10 times. Each time you roll, you're going to come up with a number. So 6 and 3 is 9. Then I roll 2 more. 5 and 6 is 11. I'm going to do that 10 times so that I can get some data. Okay, so let me write some numbers in. 7, 8, 6, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 and 1 is 4. Let's do 5. 4 and 5 is 9. Let's do one more. 2 and 1 is 3. Okay, you're going to roll the dice. 2 dice 10 times, so you get 10 numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8. I now have 10 numbers. Then you're going to figure out all of the different measures of statistics. Okay, first one is mean. To find the mean, I'm going to add all of my numbers up, and then I'm going to divide by 10. Okay, whatever that total is, 9 plus 11 is 20, 8 and 7 is 15, that makes 35, plus 6 is 41, plus 12, 53, 62, 71, 74. I'm going to divide by 10, which will be 7.4. Okay, that's my mean. That's the average of all of my numbers. Okay, next one is median. Median, I'm going to put the numbers in order from smallest to greatest. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 9s, an 11, and a 12. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the middle. So I start at the end, I work my way in, trying to find where they meet. My middle is going to be between 7 and 8. So I could say that my median is 7.5. That's my mean. Median is 7.5. To find mode, I'm just looking for the number that is represented the most. In this case, I have 2 9s. I don't have 2 of anything else. So my mode is going to be a 9, only because it is the most. Okay, range. When I'm looking at range, what I'm looking at is I'm trying to find how much from the lowest all the way to the biggest. In this case, the biggest is 12, the lowest is 3. So 12 take away 3 is going to give me my range, which would be equal to 9. Okay, the interquartile range. What I do for interquartile range is I'm going to split these up into sections. So I go to the middle, the median. In this case, it was between 7 and 8. I can draw a line here. Okay, then I'm going to find the middle of each section. So this is the first half. This is the second half. I want to find the middle of these numbers. So 3 and 7 are on the outside. 4 and 6 come next. 5 is going to be the middle of the first half. On the other side, I have 9 and 12 on the 8 and 12 on the outside, 9 and 11 on the next on the inside, and then 9 would be the middle number. Okay, to find the interquartile range, what I do is I take the difference between my two centers. So the center of the first half, the center of the second half. Okay, what I do is I'm going to put IQR for interquartile range. 9 take away 5, my IQR is going to be 4. Okay, the last thing I have is the mean average deviation, or MAD. Basically what I'm going to do is I find my mean, which was 7.4 up here, and then I look and see how much each number was, how much difference did each number have from the mean. Okay, so let's look at the numbers. Okay, so from 3 to 7.4 is 4.4. From 4 to 7.4 is 3.4. From 5 to 7.4 is 2.4. From 6 to 7.4 is 1.4. From 7 to 7.4 is 0.4. I'm finding how far away each number is from my mean. 8, from 7.4 to 8 is 0.6. Hard to read, I'm sorry. From 7.4 to 9 is going to be 1.6. I've got 2 9s, so I can put that twice. 7.4 to 11, 8.4, 9.4, 10.4. It's going to be 3.6. And then the last one is 7.4 to 12, 8.4, 9.4, 10.4, 11.4. It's going to be 4.6. To find my mean average deviation, or MAD, what I need to do is I need to add all of these numbers together, and then I need to divide by 10. Okay, that's my average deviation, or my MAD. Okay, so let's see if we can do that quick. 4.4 plus 3.4, that's going to be 7.8. Let's add these down. So there's 7.8, 2.4, 3.8, 4.2. Oh, look, those got those 3. Okay. I have 0.6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times 0.6 is going to be 3. So let's get rid of my 0.6s. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 1 is 8, plus 1 more is 9. Okay, let's add those together. 7.8 plus 0.2 is 8, plus 4 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 24 is my total numbers when I add all of those together. Now I need to divide by the total number in my set. I know that I have 10 numbers, so if I take 24 and divide by 10, I'm going to get 2.4. So my MAD, or my mean average deviation, is 2.4. I would like you to go ahead and solve all of these numbers for the 10 that you roll on the dice. I think you should be able to figure it out. If you need to rewatch the video again, go ahead and do that. All of these things we're going to learn in our next chapter. That is the last chapter of the year. Okay, reach out with questions. This is a great introduction to what's coming up. You already know mean, median, and mode, so those are nothing new. We actually did range already. Really just interquartile range and mean average deviation. The IQR and the MAD will be the new things for today. Okay, sorry you don't get to see my face, but I thought it was maybe important to look at the paper as we did this together. Okay, good luck, and I'll see you guys next week when we start a new section.